Hi there, my name's Rick. Thanks for taking a look at my video, and I'm the author of the book, The Incredible Salesman and Secret Sauce. This is video number 3, and also I mentioned before that this is just a continuation of some of the chapters within Incredible Salesman and Secret Sauce, some things I've determined throughout the years that seem to help. And one thing I like to do a little differently is not do any edits. So if I mess up, I might start over again, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Also too, I want to get right to the point without going on and on and on. So let's just jump into this. So if you looked at my other videos, number 1, number 2, and I'll put some links below for that, I was showing you how you might go about finding additional contacts of companies that you might want to go after and to identify. So once you have some names, and this is the next step in the process before you send the emails out. And also, by the way, I wanted to send this out today before the weekend hit, because if you're ever sitting around over the weekend, don't feel like making calls, things like that, this can still be productive to be contacting clients. And when I get into my email campaign, I'll show you right after this in the next video, it gives you an opportunity to send out to the different people that you're trying to get a hold of, but also you find out a lot of them don't have anything to do on the weekends, and a lot of times they invariably jump on their email site, and from that I've gotten a lot of contacts back on Saturdays and Sundays. So let's just jump into this. So again, I think with the company we had before, and we can stick with the same company, it's called MindBody, and this is just the way I track it. The guy's name is Rick Stolmeyer. And I'm not even sure if I spelled his name right, but definitely you'll get the drift on this. And this is what I started doing to track information. I have company, I have contact, email, and then any kind of notes I have for these guys. And again, you can use this in a customer relationship module or like Salesforce, something like that. But I do this initially just to track the emails I'm sending out and start my list on that. A title and phone, and it's not so important, I don't believe, in the beginning to have the title and phone, because you can always add those later on. And from here, I start entering the different variations. So it might be rick@mindbody.com, and I think they had a different email address, but again, it's just to give you the idea. And from here, if I do send an email out, I would say 7/16, and that's the date I'm doing this recording. It's on a Thursday, so definitely want to get up for the weekend. Send intro email. Okay, so basically that's part of it. Oh, and something else I thought about too, before I forget, and I'll add it in. And I know I'm throwing a lot of stuff out here, but sometimes too, and this will be part of the email, is I will send an email to somebody. I'll get on Salesforce if I can find them and drop them a quick note as well, get a little more in the detail on that. That might just say, "Hi Rick, just sent you a quick email and would welcome connecting with you on Facebook or LinkedIn." So, okay, so this is the first guy. The second one might be Rick.Stolmeyer. It would help if I spell it right. @mindbody.com. Let me give it a little more space here. And then let's say there might be another one that's Rick_Stolmeyer @mindbody.com. And the other one might be, Rick Stolmeyer @mindbody.com. So I think you're starting to see a pattern on this. Now, I usually, let's say I have Sue Smith and Ben Bernanke. Why not, right? And Joe Rogan and some other contacts. And I'm assuming these guys might be working in the same company. I might even drop in their their title. It might be VP, it might be marketing manager, and it might also be business development. So what I'll do is I will first of all send out just to this one group of emails. And again, you can copy paste them all into a BCC on the email, and you just type your name in for the initial email. But again, in my next video, I'll do that. I don't worry about sending out to the rest of these people until I make sure I get the correct format on the email. And the next company might be, I don't know, UPS Freight. We're trying to get a hold of the executive there, Joe Freight. And I do the same thing, Joe @upsfreight.com. And I go into the second one, which might be Joe.Freight @upsfreight.com. And I'll do another one, Joe_Freight at upsfreight.com, and the last one, joefreight at upsfreight.com. So this is basically what I've done, and now what you can do is start tracking it. So a couple of things you can do with the notes also is that if this is a good email address, sometimes I might just highlight that and just say, okay, it's a, let's say it's a yellow, just do that thing, 716, send intro, good email. Now, if all of these are bad email addresses, I might even just, let's say this one's good, these three are bad, I might just, in the beginning, just start tracking those so I know that those are bad emails, and I won't continue on sending to that email format. And at that time I can delete it, get my email list a little bit clearer on that. So that's basically what I do initially to get started on this. I'll be bringing this up again probably on one of my next videos, but just to kind of give you a real quick idea, as to how I go about doing it. And this is what it would end up looking like. Let's just say, let me take us right through the thing. Let's say this one's correct, so I'll keep that as yellow. I'll take these three guys off, assuming that these are a wrong format. And then Sue Smith, let's say it's Sue at mindbody.com. Again, this is for just a demonstration purposes. Ben at Mindbody and Joe at Mindbody. Okay, so assuming these are good, I would just say, okay, this is Mindbody, so I'd copy that, put those with these three guys here, do that, and then with the notes, because I know this is a good note, I might just put this, bum, 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 add those in. And then because I know these guys are bad, I'll just go ahead and delete these off for right now because I know I don't need to go back to them. And now you can start seeing how you're building your email address. So if you ever wanted to go back and start doing a second or third, now you know that these are solid and you can just kind of copy paste the emails right in. And I just keep my list going like that. And then, if I ever need to and want to alphabetize them, no big deal. I just go ahead and just boom, 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 sort those guys out. So that way, if you're adding more emails, you can see how to go. So hopefully this will be helpful to you. And if you'd be so kind to give me a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. If you got any questions, please let me know. And again, thank you so much. And again, I should be putting out the next video, number 4, really soon to show you about just how my quick emails work and how I bring these things over. So thank you again so much for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.